I was thinking about the Charlie Kirk assassination and how Erica Kirk went to the electromotive force, electromagnetic military base the day before. And yeah, so a coil to shove up a push rod with a razor on the end could be small. It could be like a miniature rail gun, basically. It could be like a miniature rail gun. But you could do it even simpler. A pellet gun, you have the pump air, pump up a little air chamber. They have CO2 cartridge versions. Then they have really big air chamber ones for higher power. But the simple ones are just a spring-loaded piston. It makes the air pressure by cocking a big spring. And the trigger releases the spring, which pushes the piston, which makes the air that pushes the BB or pellet out of the barrel. And so if they had a miniature version of a full-size .177 caliber BB gun, pellet gun, but instead of the piston pushing air, now the piston is pushing a razor blade and under the shirt, and that would certainly penetrate the skin and cut Charlie's artery. And I think there were multiple forces going on, multiple things happening, possibly some high voltage to kind of stun him, because he definitely looked stunned, or maybe he was shot in the back somewhere or through the side. When people plan and plot, they overthink it. So if one thing fails, the secondary one picks up. If the secondary one fails, there's a third one, and hopefully two or three of them work together to be more effective. So, like a three-prong approach. But yeah, the primary thing that went in and cut that jugular was probably something under his shirt. That's why the security guard people rushed to go get him off on the ground and pull that stuff off of him. The thing that it went into his neck, that mechanism, and then shove it in their pockets. All of them are shoving shit in their pockets, handing shit off, all kind of bullshit. Hand off, pocket switch. It was like a drug deal, except it was a weapons deal, weapons plot, swap, musical weapons instead of music.